Brought to you by Penguin.
The Crane Wife, a memoir in essays, written and read by C.J. Hauser.
In gratitude for the family we are given, the families we are choosing, and ideas of home with room enough for both. Stumbling again, dumbly home into the line of my own questioning. Forrest Gander, tell them no. Part 1. Sometimes not even our mouths belong to us. Listen, in the early 1920s, women were paid to paint radium onto watch dials so that men wouldn't have to ask the time in dark alleys. They were told it was safe, told to lick their brushes into sharp points. These women painted their nails, their faces, and judged whose skin shined brightest. They coated their teeth so their boyfriends could see their bites with the lights turned down. The miracle here is not that these women swallowed light. It's that when their skin dissolved and their jaws fell off, the Radium Corporation claimed they all died from syphilis. It's that you're telling me about the dull slivers of dead saints, while these women are glowing beneath our feet. Paige Lewis, The Moment I Saw a Pelican Devour. Blood. 27 Love Stories. 1. Put Your Boots On, 1918. Cap Joyce was a cowboy who ran an Arizona dude ranch called the Spur Cross because acting like a cowboy for tourists was more lucrative than the actual herding of cattle. He had a trick horse named Patches that could bow, roll over, and nod the answers to math questions. Sometimes Cap stood on Patches' back and played guitar. Then the Great War came. He sold Patches and left his wife in charge of the ranch and went off to fight in France, where he was mustard gassed but survived and was heavily bemedaled for the trouble. He was my great-grandfather. Cap had been home a week when the ranch hands took him aside and said that his wife had been carrying on with the foreman. They wouldn't have mentioned it, the ranch hand said, except they didn't seem to be stopping. Cap said, "Where is he?" Cap went to the bunks. The foreman was dressing. "You fuck my wife?" Cap said. The man froze. "Yes," he said. Cap said, "Put your boots on." The foreman put on his boots. Cap shot him dead. He did not bleed much, they say. 2. Union Maid, 1984. My first kiss was a communist. His name was Jack. He was part of a kids' play group in New York City. All the mothers were part of the International Ladies Garment Workers Union, except for mine. Her involvement remains a mystery. In the playgroup, the babies crawled over the carpet, and the mother shared pots of coffee, and by and large the babies were naked, and if they were not naked, they were wearing overalls. Good communist babies wear overalls. Here are some of the things that I wore. A tiny pair of lederhosen, Germany. A real silk kimono with a red bird stitched on the breast, Japan. A rabbit fur coat with wood fasteners, Russia. My grandparents had been traveling and always sent me, the first grandchild, souvenirs. There is a picture of this first kiss. Jack in overalls is on hands and knees, long black hair in ringlets. I am practically bald, bending toward him, hands planted on the rug. I am wearing a pink velveteen jacket. Paris. A week later, the union lady said, "You can't keep coming here if you dress her like that." The week after, my mother brought me to the group in the rabbit fur coat, not thinking the union ladies were serious. They were. 3. The Land Office, 1921. When Cap got out of prison, he went to the land office with a mind to start a new ranch in Wyoming. There was a woman at the front desk, a secretary. Her name was Robbie Baker. "Can I help you?" she said. "I'm going to marry you," Cap said. And
Sample complete. Ready to continue?